Happy New Year, everybody. Today is January 1st of 2010, and I worked today, but the day went pretty well. So, the year's got off to a pretty good start. When I got up this morning, it's like I was on pins and needles, like I'm waiting for the bomb to drop. I don't know what it is, but I'm real nervous and agitated. Hopefully it'll pass. I think it's just with the cold front and the weather that we've got moving in. I'm not happy with that. I don't like it at all. What do you think about the smoking ban? It's a new law that goes into effect here in North Carolina. I'm not sure if it's the whole state of North Carolina or just certain places. I know it is here in Greensboro, but according to the news, they're saying North Carolina. The new law that goes into effect after today. So starting tomorrow, there will be all restaurants, all clubs, and all bars will be smoke-free. So if you're going to a restaurant, you're not going to have the no smoking. You're not going to have the smoking sections anymore. And at the clubs and the bars are all going to be smoke-free. And now, I'm a non-smoker now. As I said earlier, I'm a non-smoker. I haven't smoked in 4.5 years, but to me, that's wrong. It's wrong. Because everybody that goes to a bar or club, they know there's going to be smokers there, yet they go anyway. And I think it's wrong that the government can dictate to business owners what they can and cannot do on their property. Cigarettes are not illegal. So why not? They say, well, it's going to make people breathe easier. If people don't want to go to a club because they can't breathe good, they're not going to go. But these clubs and business owners, that's only going to be worse as far as I'm concerned on the economy, because people are going to choose to just stay home. They don't want to go out to a club where they're going to meet up with friends, and especially the smokers, if they can't smoke. And all you smokers out there, you know that's true. You know it's true. It's a hard thing for you when you go to a club and you can't smoke. I've been there. I've done that. I know. So I think it's wrong that the government can actually dictate to the business owners what they can have going on inside their club. And as a matter of fact, one thing that happened out here, and I'm not sure if they ever passed this or not. I know they tried to. Not the government, but the city, I think, tried this. Back in the summertime, we have a park downtown where a lot of the business people in downtown will go to, like on lunch breaks and stuff. And I've been down there myself. It's a nice park. I like the park. And, go and sit on benches or whatever. But they tried to pass a law then that you couldn't smoke at the park. And then they tried to pass a law that you couldn't smoke not only at that park, but no parks. So now it's like you can't smoke outdoors. Come on now. That's wrong. So, they want to, I think the government just wants to implement fines and everything and just get richer and richer and richer, and the economy's still going to go to hell. North Carolina's the tobacco state, and you can't smoke in it. Don't make much sense. That's going to run the farmers out of business. My kids, they've come up with a cheaper way for their cigarettes. They roll their own. They buy the papers with the filters and stuff at the tobacco shop, buy their own tobacco, and roll their own cigarettes, which I think they said is like, cost them, I think, on an average of maybe $1 a pack to do a whole pack of cigarettes versus $5 a pack in the store. So, they roll their own cigarettes. They don't worry about going out to the clubs anymore, though, because they're like me. They're homebodies. They stay home. But I think it's wrong that the government can tell people that they can't smoke in a club. To me, that's just wrong. And I'm looking forward to seeing how business is going to do. And it's not only well, the big clubs and big businesses might be all right, but the little places, no, that's gonna hurt them. It's really gonna hurt them. And along with that, they're gonna start raising their prices on everything else just to try to stay competitive. And things are just not gonna get any better like this. Who's running the government? Just everything people getting on planes with bombs, and you can't smoke outdoors, and it's messed up. I know y'all heard about that man getting on that plane. He had that part of that bomb sewn onto the inside of his underwear. And that brings to another thing about full body scans. And some people are mad about that, but I'm not. Even though I don't fly, but if I did, I would say, give me a full body scan. I don't mind, you know. Body parts is body parts. Everybody's got the same thing, except in different shapes and sizes, and that's all. And I would rather have a full body scan. You know, I don't consider that might be an invasion of privacy. Maybe so. I feel a little bit invasive, but I would rather feel how do I want to put it? Not really violated, but I'd rather have my privacy invaded in that respect than to be sitting on a plane with somebody that might have a bomb in their underwear and blow you out the sky. My kids have flown several times. They've flown to California, and Stephanie, I think, has flown to Arizona too. But they've always told me, Mom, one day before you die, we're going to get you on a plane. It might be the last time I fly. And I've always been paranoid of flying anyway. But anyway, most everybody I know has flown, and but not me. I've never flown. But anyway, so what do you think about the smoking ban and the invasion of privacy being full body scan? You know what I'm afraid of, though, about the body scans? What if you got some kind of religious freaks that are going to try to get on a plane and say that they can't be full body scanned because that's against their religion? Is our government still going to let them on that plane? Probably. Our government is starting to treat the foreigners and people from other countries better than they treat the United States citizens. It's like we're playing host to everybody, and we got to sit back and take all the bullshit, and then they get treated good. It's not right. It's not right at all. Our government does not let us U.S. citizens come first. We are put on the back burner. You can't say Merry Christmas because you might offend somebody. We've been saying Merry Christmas for hundreds of years. But now we might offend somebody that, let me guess, Muslim that might be over here. They're not going to change our ways if we go to their country. That ain't right. Got to say Happy Holidays. I'll be damned. I said Merry Christmas to everybody. And said it loud and clear. And I remember that time Walmart, back a couple years ago, when none of the stores would say it. But I think that happened in Walmart one year, and then Walmart quit that the next year, and they say Merry Christmas, and they hang up Merry Christmas because it hurt their business. The government's trying to dictate too much stuff to people that's hurting people's business and everything else, like I said. And the government don't half-ass know what they're doing. I don't think they do. I think all the politicians and government officials are in it for the money. And that's straight up. They're in it for the money. They can't understand the economy because they ain't got to worry about money. They ain't got to worry about it. We're all paying them. And again, we as the United States citizens are being put on the back burner. So, anyway, I just want to chit-chat and get your views on some things. So leave your views down here and let me know what you think about smoking ban. Smoking ban. Okay. Bye-bye.